the more they try to control us, the more our free will rebel. That's always been the cause for rebellion. People try to take away your free will. You'll go along with it up to a point, and then you're going to rebel because you can't. You can't not have free will. Even God will never interfere with your free will. Certainly the government is not going to, or social craziness telling me what to think and what to do and how to dress. Mm-mm. That's what God loves about Jews. We won't give up our free will. Not even to Him. We rebel against Him every couple of years because, we just got to remind ourselves that we have free will. So don't buy it. It is not true. In fact, when we do lose our free will, we call it an illness. If you don't have the freedom to choose, you're paralyzed. That's not healthy. That's an illness. A healthy person has freedom of choice. Yeah.
God knows what's going to happen, right, in the future. He knows everything that's going to happen. So do we really have free will, according to Him, even if He knows how it's going to end? Because no matter what we do, we're still going to get to that ending.
God knows what's going to happen. So He knows what we're going to choose.
So then how's that free will?
Right? Whoa. Listen to that. He knows everything that's going to happen, so He knows what we're going to choose. But we don't choose. How can He know what I'm going to choose when I don't have a choice? So it's like an oxymoron. He knows what I'm going to choose, but He doesn't let me choose. So He doesn't know what I'm going to choose because I'm not choosing. So here's the point. God doesn't know the future like a fortune teller. He sees the future. He's in the future. So He's not predicting what's going to be. He sees what's going to be. So what does He see? What you choose. So He doesn't know what you're going to choose before you choose it. To Him, there's no before. So He sees what you're going to choose and then makes His plan according to your choice. So you decide, you choose to rob a bank. And God says, should I let him? No, not going to let him. So you go to rob the bank, and your timing is off, and when the time you get there, it's closed. So you're a bank robber, but a schlemazel. I mean, you decide to kill somebody. You buy a gun, you point it at your victim, and God says, should I let him? Your choice was yours. Now, what's going to happen with that choice? Is it going to work or not work? God has to decide. But God makes His decision after you have made your choice. So you pull the trigger and it backfires. It misses. Are you a murderer? Yeah. I mean, you did everything you could. The fact that you missed, that's because God decided that this guy's not dying today. So your free will, and this is really important, your free will ends after you've made your choice. Free will does not guarantee that somebody is going to die because you chose to kill him. So the consequence of your choice is up to God. So what should the murderer regret? his bad choice. But if he regrets killing the person, now he's acting like he's God. That person is dead because I killed him? Come on, you're not God. You can make choices. You can't make decisions on other people's lives. So that guy's dead because I killed him. No, you chose to kill him, and God decided that it's going to work for whatever reason. So don't make yourself guilty for things you're not. You're guilty for bad choices, but the outcome, God decides. So if you really intend to kill and miss, you're still a murderer. God made you miss, but you're still a murderer. You're just like the gang that can't shoot straight. Yeah. Right. Right. Look, you said it very well. Hitler decided to kill all the Jews. Did he? How come? He ran out of bullets? I mean, what happened? How come those who did die died and those who didn't? Was that a coincidence? So God does not abandon 6 million people to a nutcase who happens to be homicidal or genocidal. But is Hitler a mass murderer? Yes, because that's what he chose to be. God allowed him a certain amount of success and then said, okay, that's enough. Shoot yourself now. So he did. Huh? I don't know. I don't know why he allows anyone to get shot, but certainly 6 million at a time. I don't know. But that Hitler could do that on his own, that was way too scary. Way too scary. You mean any guy with the same thinking as Hitler can do what Hitler did? Obviously not, because many tried. For example, how do you like this as a segue? Purim is coming up. What's the story of Purim? There was a guy named Hitler who had a really good plan of exterminating all Jews, the final solution. And he had the king of the entire world on his side. Everybody was cooperating with his plan. How many Jews did he kill? Not one. He had the whole world ready to kill. Not one. Was he a Hitler? Yeah, he was a Hitler. He just didn't have gas chambers. So, on the one hand, we should be reassured. Every time an anti-Semite gets up and says, let's kill Jews, doesn't mean Jews are going to die. Come on. There are way too many anti-Semites out there. So no, it's not going to happen because some nutcase wants it to happen. On the other hand, there are no coincidences. Nobody dies just because Hitler was in a bad mood. We have to give life a little more dignity than that.